They finally listened to us. Finally. After years and years of us saying how we really wanted to have an AR in Call of the Wild, we finally have one. We have a 22 AR right now. That's the first addition to an AR in Call of the Wild ever. You know what that means? That means there's endless possibilities for them to be able to come out with new types of ARs in Call of the Wild. Right now we have the 22, but there's also a couple more weapons coming out in the next few weeks that we don't know about yet. And since they're going to be modern
way too
weapons
much fun,
as
this,
well,
my friends. Way too much fun, and I think it sounds absolutely incredible.
Know, but I have a pretty good feeling that one of them might be another AR with a little bit higher of a caliber. And I tell you what, if we get a 308 AR, I'm going to just start freaking out. Because honestly, the reason why I like hunting games so much is because I like to use the same stuff that I have in real life as I can in Call of the Wild or in a hunting game. For instance, when the Hunter Call of the Wild came out, I have a bow and I love using my bow. I also have a 243, which was cool because I could use a 243 and a 7mm. But I do have a 308 AR semi-automatic rifle. And if we have that, then I'm going to be able to have a 308 AR in real life and in Call of the Wild. And it's just going to be so incredible that I'm just going to jump up in joy. I mean, how cool would that be to be able to go shoot your AR in real life and then be able to shoot it in game at the same time? Not literally the same time, but you know what I mean, like within a day or two apart. Let's just say that. You can see the AR is extremely accurate. This is the 22. Now, once we get something a little bit more powerful, I can't even imagine how good it's gonna work for a running deer or even like running elk. I'm not 100% sure that we're going to be getting a bigger caliber AR, but we're definitely going to be getting some modern rifles. And I don't understand why they would come out with only a 22 and not come out with something a little bit more powerful. So I'll tell you what, this thing is super accurate. I'll probably have a lot of fun goose hunting with it. And not only that, it seems like it has more power than the 22 long rifle. It definitely has way more power than the 22 Hornet right now because the 22 Hornet is super weak. However, with the next update, it's going to be very powerful as well. So I do feel like these two rifles here, the 22 AR and the 22 Hornet, are going to be almost the same in power. But it's going to be awesome to take down flying geese with this thing at about 250, 300 yards out and just... Oh my god. The sound of this AR is so cool, and it's only a 22. But with that being said, what if we get another rifle that's going to be a bolt action? So something that's going to be for classes 4 through 7 or something like that. So say, what if we get a 7mm08 or we get a 308 bolt action rifle, or we even get, I don't know, like a 7mm Ultra Mag or something like that, bolt action rifle. Either way, those are all going to be pretty sweet. I'm going to love it. But if we get a semi-automatic 308 AR, or even like a 243 semi-automatic AR, I would like that as well. A 223, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't absolutely love it because I don't really know if you could hunt deer with it. I mean, can you hunt deer with a 223? You can hunt deer, I think, in Call of the Wild with a 223, but I wouldn't recommend it. So hopefully we get something that's at least a 243 or bigger. A 6.5 AR would be sick as well. I would definitely like to see that. But what if we get, you know, like a more powerful modern version of like a 6.5 Creedmoor, where it legitly knocks down animals instead of the one that we have right now, which it has penetration, but I mean, if you hit an elk with it, that sucker's gonna run for miles. Where in real life, a 6.5 will take down an elk pretty good. I just can't get over the joy in Jaxie's face here. I mean, he's always a happy person, but I don't think I've seen him this happy in a long time. And he also knows that there's more rifles coming up in the future, in the very, very near future, and he wants to tell us about it, but he just can't. So you can tell he's trying to hold it in, and he's just super psyched all at the same exact time. But yeah, the next question is, how good is this 22 gonna work on geese? And I feel like it's gonna work quite nice. Because yeah, the 22 works decent, the 22 long rifle works decent, but it doesn't have the knockdown power as this thing. Like, you can hit a goose and it's 150 yards out with a 22 long rifle, and they kind of soar a little bit. Whoa, I remember when this happened. This actually happened during his stream. It started lagging up a little bit and I'm thinking like, wait a second, did my internet just crash? Anyways, what I'm saying is when he shoots these geese, they just crumble. Like every one of them just crumbles right to the ground. They don't soar, they don't flutter down, they just crumble straight down. And I still can't get over the fact that the 22 sounds so cool like it does right now. It just sounds incredible. I mean, check that out. I do feel like he probably should have hit one of those geese, but maybe it's because he was zeroed in for 50 and they were about 100 yards out. I think that could have been it. But as you can see, that one just crumbled there. And I love the reload animation as well. But as you can see here, this thing has some incredible knockdown power. They just drop right out of the sky. Straight down, straight down. No hesitation there, just straight down. He even takes down a rare piebald, the black-tailed doe with the 22, just so you can see how good it actually does on taking down a deer. Now, he doesn't recommend you try this, and I wouldn't recommend it either, but you can see it does quite nice. I'll be honest, this last part here is pretty epic. Like, you gotta see the shot that he makes right before it crumbles. It's pretty epic. All right, here it comes, here it comes. There it is. Oh, we gotta see that in slow motion. Oh man, that was so cool how it went down. He hit it and it just like smoothed right down to the water. Buddy took him down in about 6 shots. Now you're talking only 2 clips. You got 5 shots in each clip, so that's super fast. Literally like shoot one time, reload, shoot one time, reload, and that's it, and it's going down. Now one thing that I would like to see though is that we at least get 10 round clips. Like 10 round clip isn't even that much. I know a lot of states require you have to have only 5 round clips or 5 round clips are minimum, but there's also a lot of states that you can have 10 all the way to 20 round clips. So, and not only that, this is a game. I feel like a lot of people that play this game and that hunt in real life would love and very much appreciate to have at least 10 round clips, especially if you're talking, you know, running whitetails out there 250 yards out and you're just like, you know, that's what you want. That's what you really want. Or say you got a coyote out there, you know, you jump them up 150 yards out running. You definitely want more than 5 shots. 10 shots, I would be super okay with that. I mean, if we got 20 round clips, I would probably cry because I'd be so happy. That literally, that would be the only thing that I would ever play, or the only thing that I would ever use in Call of the Wild would be a 308 AR with 20 round clips. I mean, it would just be gold mine. It really would. But anyways, we can't have everything, you know? I just can't get over the joy in Jaxie's face here. I mean, he's always a happy person, but I don't think I've seen him this happy in a long time. And he also knows that there's more rifles coming up in the future, in the very near future, and he wants to tell us about it, but he just can't. So you can tell he's trying to hold it in, and he's just super psyched all at the same exact time. I'll tell you what, this is what I hope is going to happen. I hope we get a 223 AR, and I hope that I'm wrong, because if I'm wrong, then hopefully we get a 308 AR. Because normally if I say something, usually the opposite is what happens. Like I said, I wanted a 17 HMR before, and we get a 22 Hornet. Which, yeah, it's kind of similar. But not exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to say that I hope we get a 223 AR. And then realistically, hopefully we actually get a 308 or a 6.5 or even a 243. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think, and are you excited about the new update that we're getting an AR for the first time in Call of the Wild? That's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.